student loan borrowers' balances are now growing every day from interest.
That started accruing last week, and the first payments resume soon. Let's bring in a personal finance expert and co-host of The Ramsey Show, Jade Warshaw. Good morning to you. Thanks for being here.
Hey, good morning. Thank you for having me.
Well, you certainly offer a unique perspective because you actually, and as well as your husband, paid off 6 figures of student loan debt. That is so incredibly impressive. We need to learn from you. How'd you pull it off?
Oh, it was difficult. It was a lot of work, a lot of sacrifice. We had to make choices to get our income up and get our spending down, but we were able to do it. We paid off $280,000 of student loans within 3.5 years.
Wow. Oh my goodness,
that is so much money.
So before we get into how, I mean, what did you learn from that? Do you feel like that investment was a good thing, like going to college and racking up that debt?
Well, you know, whether or not the degree was worth it remains to be seen, but it was worth it to go after it and get our freedom from debt. And I tell people all the time, don't wait around for the government. Don't wait around for somebody to give you forgiveness. Go out there and make your own forgiveness. Those people, they don't want your peace. They want your payment.
That's a good way to put it. I love your enthusiasm. You're going to get everyone just all fired up to try to make this happen. Okay, let's start with those sacrifices. What are some ideas that people might be able to do to save money?
Yeah, I say look at your budget. Start looking at line items like groceries, going out to eat, entertainment, clothing, and start cutting back in those areas. Subscriptions, that's a big one. We don't need all the subscriptions. Start cutting back on your budget and then start finding ways to supplement your income by side hustling and drive that income up so there's more money, not only to make your minimum payments, but to also make headway on paying those debts off for good.
A lot of times you may not realize you have a side hustle in you, right?
Yes, of course.
Music, baking, teaching something, tutoring. I mean, there's so many things that we can all do probably.
Oh, yeah, that's right. My husband and I, we did all of that stuff. I was baking cupcakes. He was training dogs. I worked at one point at a vinyl tint and lettering place installing tint on windows. So trust me, there are things that you can do. You can babysit, clean houses. There are options.
Now, what if you just sort of feel stuck in a rut? Maybe you like your job, but you're just not making enough. Would that be maybe a time to think about changing careers?
Absolutely. Look, when Sam and I started out with this debt, we were making $30,000 combined for the two of us. And so we knew, hey, this is not sustainable. We've got to come up with a plan, a track, long-term that's going to get us more income on down the line. So that might look like certificates. That might look like applying for jobs that you never thought you would apply for, right? You're probably more qualified than you think you are. You've just got to go out there and start making moves.
And Jade, we're hearing a lot about income-driven repayment plans, the SAVE plan that the Biden administration has rolled out. Who qualifies for that?
Oh, yeah. We're going to be talking about things like IDR, SAVE plans. We're doing a student loan live stream. It's going to be Tuesday, September 12th. Myself, Dave Ramsey, Rachel Cruz, and we are going to talk about those IDRs. Are they a good idea? For me, I don't think they're usually a good idea. The only time I would suggest an IDR like the SAVE plan is if you have a plan to pay off your debt long term, so you're using it to temporarily lower your monthly payment so that you can have more margin to work a debt snowball. And we'll explain all of that on the live stream.
Okay, and so that's free. Anybody can get on there who's concerned about that and really get some good ideas of how they can make this happen?
That's right. It's totally free, and if for some reason you can't make it on the 12th, we'll have it at our website, ramseysolutions.com/student loans, so you can go back and watch it later. But hey, even if you don't have student loans, tell somebody who does about this, because we all need freedom.
Oh, that's so true. Okay, so September 12th, 7 p.m., and that is Monday, right, Jade? Monday?
It's Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday. Okay, I got my calendar all messed up. All right. Thank you.
That's all right. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you coming on.